Vanessa.
Hi, it's Gina. We're back in the kitchen today making nacho cheese, but vegan and healthy.
Okay.
I'd say it's healthy. We've got, of course, some tofu going.
No. We have 2 potatoes going. You could do russet or yellow. Today we're using 2 yellow. And then we have an onion that we're going to just cut in half. And then a carrot, and we're going to boil it.
And you could just rough chop it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's getting blended later, so. Get a little bit of water. We're going to add some taco seasoning to the tofu for some extra protein.
We wanted to tell you that we started a new therapy, and it's called movement therapy. And when I first met our therapist, Gina had already met her. And so when we went to the office, she came out, and I didn't know what she looked like or anything. And she came out and she kicked her foot. And I looked at Gina and I was like, let me guess, that's her. And we both started laughing. And I feel like every time I walk into a room now, I like to stick my foot up in the air. And it's so fun. I think you guys should try it.
Okay, just 1 slice of the onion. And you don't need a lot of water. And you just boil it once it starts boiling for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay, we're going to put a little bit of lettuce in there. Topping. Tomatoes. Hi, baby. Did you hear the chips? Zella came to check out the beans.
She only comes because she hears the chips, and when there's chips involved, she loves them.
So we're just rinsing a can of black beans. And you could top it with whatever toppings you like. We're using a bag of New Seasons chips. New Seasons is a grocery store only in the Pacific Northwest. But they're the best chips if you can get them.
The brand is Don Pancho though, and I'm pretty sure there's other chips that have the Don Pancho on there. So if you see that, get them. So it started boiling, so now I'm gonna set the timer for 10 minutes.
All right, got some cilantro that we could put on top. I already have green onions chopped up. Okay, I also remembered we can add some avocados at the top. Perfect. Me and Vanessa have a problem with toppings. We start out small, and they were like, "Ooh, we can add this. Ooh, we can add that. Ooh, we can add this." So it's gonna be loaded nachos. Put it that way.
We can never just be simple.
Okay, potatoes and carrots and onion is done. Okay. Nutritional yeast, about 1/3 of a cup. Some lemon. Some salt. Some jalapenos, jarred, not too spicy. Yeah, the jarred one, and then just a splash of the juice from the jar. Is that all that goes in there? Mm-hmm. And then blend more lemon. It's kind of a taste as you go because the potatoes come in different sizes and the carrots too. So sometimes it's perfect, sometimes you need more or less. No shame, no shame. Helping you.
Yeah.
Couple.
Yeah.
Some salt.
Yeah.
More salt. More nutritional yeast. Might as well finish it. Okay. Good. You want garlic powder and onion powder? We can put that in there. Whatever flavors you like, just go with the flow. But the base is the healthy part with the potatoes and the carrots and the onion. You can have it be even healthier if you don't use chips. You can use potato slices to go with your potatoes. You can put it on like rice or quinoa.
You could even use plátanos,
Yeah.
plantains, and maybe squish them and maybe put them in the air fryer to get them like crispy, just like chips. Yeah, and then you can.
That would be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make like a little like a burrito bowl and put the nacho cheese on there too.
Yeah.
At the end, I put this green chilies in and I just juice it so it all mixes in but doesn't like blend, so you can have those little chunks just for aesthetic. Or you can blend it if you want. However much your heart desires.
Saucy, wet. Black beans.
Tofu. Yum. This is the super duper firm tofu that has like a lot of protein in it. You can use that spoon for the avocado.
Cilantro.
Tomato, lettuce, green onions.
And then Kroger also has this really good plant-based sour cream. I like to put dollops. Zella approves it. And then
just a little bit.
Trader Joe's. We haven't tried it, so we're just gonna put a little bit. And then some avocado. Look at that. Look how pretty.
Looks so gorgeous.
Now, let's taste it. A little bit of everything. My brother-in-law says that I need to be more classy on the camera, and I can't because I just love food, so this is my classy bite.
Delicious. Nacho cheese is great.
It's really good.
Toppings are great. It's a fun little snack. It's a fun appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
You could just heat up the nacho cheese the next day and dip chips in it like you're at the movie theater.
And just put some of the jalapenos on top.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Very nostalgic. Very good. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that you make it because it's delicious.
If you have any suggestions or you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, follow, send it to all your friends.
All the girls.
We're just trying to make vegan eating fun and to show you that vegans don't need to just eat salad. And it's fun when you cook at home. I mean, when you go out, it's very limited, I feel like, at like, especially like fast food restaurants that really aren't up there yet. You know, they do have like the side salad or the French fries. But when you cook it yourself, I mean, you could load this up. How much would this charge out in the wild? I mean, I think it's fabulous. And a couple potatoes and a carrot, you know. And then you throw whatever you have in your fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy. Let us know if you try it. Thank you.
I hope you have a good week. We out. Hi.
We're back in the kitchen. We had our nachos. And I feel like when I give a food review, it's not like on the spot. Like something might taste good right when you eat it. But then I feel like to really know if it was good, you gotta wait 24 hours. Because if I wake up with a bunch of garlic breath and I spend my morning like drinking coffee and like burping up garlic, and I love garlic, but not in the morning. So anyway, after eating those nachos, that was really good. It was light, it was refreshing, like we didn't overdo it. I think it was a great, great meal. But one thing I don't need to wait 24 hours to give a good review is this blueberry smoothie. We're craving something refreshing, even though it's cold outside. Juicy, sweet, but not breads, cakes, cookies, pies.
Yeah.
We want to keep it healthy. So tell them what you put in here.
I already have some frozen wild blueberries. I have frozen bananas. I have 2 dates. I have a couple splashes of soy milk. You can use whatever plant-based milk you like. And then, of course, we're going to put some cinnamon.
Cinnamon fairy.
Yeah. You know, measure with your heart. And then
our favorite vanilla.
The one that our friends made. Just a little. I did half a teaspoon of that. I don't want to get too wild.
Yeah.
Shut her up. Look at the color too. It's so pretty. You can always add more milk, or if you want a healthier version, you could add water. Sometimes it needs to just spin for about 5 minutes. We used to use the Vitamix a lot, but we've noticed with the Vitamix, I love her. We love Genesis, that's her name. But when you keep it going, it has like a burning smell. So highly recommend getting a food processor. All right, now look how pretty it is. It's like a lavender color today.
So pretty.
It's usually like a dark purple, but today was so pretty. And it tastes really good. I think it's because it's the vanilla.
The vanilla definitely makes it feel rich.
We are rich. Rich. I can't sing it. I can't.
She's the best smoothie maker. I'll tell you. She makes our smoothies
every morning.
And they come out green and like beautiful. And then Sunday comes and I'm like, I'll make them today. And I make it. It is not as pretty, not as good. I'm like, I don't know. She's got the magic touch when it comes to smoothie bowls. What kind of toppings we got?
All right, we have some walnuts that I'm gonna crush up.
You can do almonds, whatever you like. We do for you. A little bit of granola or a lot of bit of granola, any kind you like. I think it's all about balance. I mean, you know, we had some chips for dinner, but no matter where you are in your health journey, you know, I think it's important to have balance versus depriving yourself. And I mean, we've definitely been on both sides of the spectrum where, you know, we're just extreme, eating only plant-based vegetables and fruit. But we've also been on the other end where we're eating too many cakes and pies and cookies and all that. So this definitely feels like a dessert to us, and it's good, and it's refreshing, and you don't wake up, you know, feeling groggy.
So I added some more wild blueberries just on the top so it can look pretty. And then some coconut shreds. And that's the final product. She's beautiful.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
I'm a peanut butter gal.
She doesn't like raisins, so that'll be for me. Just a little bit.
Hi!
Look who came to say hello! Yeah. There was a time in my life where I was like a diehard peanut butter fan, and I would go through gallons of this like every week. I would go through it, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Now I'm just not into it, and I'm super into the almond butter. But me and Vanessa definitely traded because she was never into peanut butter like she is now.
Definitely. But growing up, I did like Reese's cups. So I don't know what happened. So
yeah, I love Snickers, Reese's. Yeah.
All right, let's taste this.
It's gonna be good. I already know it.
Is that your fancy?
Mm.
That's your fancy bite. Anyway, it's too much.
I'm trying to like channel my inner Reed Drummond where she just, and nobody ever has any like spinach in their teeth or anything. It's like creamy. It's really creamy. Mm-hmm. I think also the food processor just helps it to be like creamy like that. Mm-hmm. I think it's a win. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you get to try this out. She's looking at my fingers. We need like a caution wet floor sign because she drooled all over this floor.
Yeah.
When there's peanut butter, there's Bella.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us.
I do want to say today I heard this really cute quote, and I want to tell you guys. It says, it's just really short and sweet, and it was, there is room for you here. And I just want to say there is room for you here. So I hope that you come back and watch more of our videos. We love you.
We love you. You are enough.
Yes. Love you guys.